Welcome back, everybody, to some more Sonic Unleashed. Why am I doing this still? I don't know. Hope you're all having a good day. I just checked out the walkthrough for this game, and it's not gonna be possible. So we're currently in the second half of Continent 1. There are 7 continents. I wanted to be finished with this game by Saturday, and I think I'm going to be, but it won't be finished. I think I'm just gonna have to, unfortunately, put the game on ice forever because next week I wanted to start Pikmin and Dead Space 2 together, and with this game now kind of hindering that, I'm not happy about it. So I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep playing this game, and we're going to see how far I get tonight and Saturday. And let's see where things end up. And then I'll make a final decision. But right now, it looks like this could be a 3-part only stream series where I don't finish it. But, hey-o, some things happen. Especially when I play a terrible, terrible game and I get stuck on one section for nearly half a stream. Anyway. I've also renamed this stream. Instead of just being called Sonic Unleashed, I've renamed it to Why Am I Doing This to Myself? Which I think is an accurate name. I should have checked the stream as well. Yeah, that sounds good. Right, so we are back in the world of... Oh my god, frame rates. Oh god. Oh Jesus, who... Oh... I forgot how rough the frame rates were. I've just been playing Ni no Kuni 2 for the last 4 or 5 hours, and that game is buttery smooth, and it looks gorgeous with like 4K HDR going on. It's so nice looking game. I don't know if we're even supposed to go right now. It's so framey. Brilliant. So good. So good. Oh, here's the world map. I made you this world map. You can use the world map to travel places you want to visit. When you decide you want to go somewhere, use this screen. Let me give you a quick tutorial of how to use a map. Pick your destination. Left stick to move it. Okay. Where is this? Okay. This is ridiculous. Now we want to go to Missouri in the day. Missouri! This is a place called... It doesn't actually... Oh, it does tell you. It's around there. Okay. So we want to be daytime in Missouri. There we go. Next stop, Missouri. There we go. I lost all hope with this game in the first stream. If you didn't see part 1 of the first stream, it went from me being like, this game isn't too bad. Oh, God, why? That's like 2 hours compact into one sentence there, but it was pretty much that. Eggman doing his usual thing, no doubt.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Fear not, my good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything.
Is that Bart Simpson?
So, you dare to defy me, do you?
Oh my god, we get to play as Sonic who's good.
Sonic!
Not
Yo, Eggman.
fuzzy hedge web thing.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
What are you doing out here?
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy. Farewell!
Hey, wait! That's playing
He could just
dirty.
turn around and ask the
Come
people what you
back.
wanted.
Just ignore him. Is everyone here all right?
Alright, good. Here we go. Gotta talk to a bunch of people. Okay, so we've just seen Gaia Temple, so now we as Sonic know that he wants to go there. I'm pretty excited to play as normal Sonic after being stuck as Werehedgehog Sonic for 99% of the last stream. Although I've totally forgotten how to play as normal Sonic. No, I'm good. I've got it. I got it. I'm a little worried about getting stuck in a situation like we had last stream with the night levels, where I just got stuck because of these never-ending enemy spawns. I'm not sure anyone can stop normal Sonic, though. He's a little bit too good. Trying to get that record. There we go. Oh man, I tell you what, game is floaty as hell. Like I said, I've been playing Ni no Kuni 2 for about good. Yeah, we're just losing hearts. I was playing it for about 5 hours or so today, and it's so good. It's the exact game I need right now. And then Far Cry 5 on Tuesday is going to be the exact game I need then, which is... holy shit! Okay, Sonic, calm down. Which is an open world shooter. I just feel like I need something like that. And I haven't played a Far Cry since 3. Yeah, I didn't play 4 or Primal, so... I think that will scratch an itch, and definitely Ni no Kuni 2 is scratching another type of JRPG itch for me right now. Can you just not get up here? Am I just wasting time? Oh, okay. So, do you know what? Sonic has fast or lumbering slow. He doesn't have a mode in between. Oh, here we go. Now he does. Oh, good. Good job, Sonic. I will not be beaten. I will get up here. This is the first hurdle of the stream. Janky animations aside. Oh, come on, Sonic. Sonic! Use your power! What? How? Good, he's stuck on you again. I just want to stay as this Sonic. Can we never have to do a Werehedgehog level again, please? Alright, I finally made it up to a place where I didn't need to be. But hey, I know how to do it now. Achievement get. I'm stood in the thing, game. Game! I'm pressing the button! We don't have a way to do that. Game, look. I'm stood in the thing, I'm pressing X. Thank you. I pressed X twice last time. Game's perfect, by the way. This game is a masterpiece. Deserves to be, like, in everyone's video game collection. Couldn't say that with a straight face.
Here we go!
Right, okay. I like normal Sonic levels, so this is at least going to be a little bit enjoyable. Because, you know, it's got to go fast time. Oh, man! It's like I'm on a Formula 1 track and I just went into, like, the sand area of the track. Oh, God, the frame rate. Game, the frame rate. I can't speed up anymore. They've decided I can't use the button to speed up. For no reason. I couldn't grab that either. Oh, now they're letting me. Oh, I'm missing everything, but that's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Super speed time. Nope. Hi. No. Hi. I can't jump up high enough. There we go. I think there was a VHS tape on down there. I don't know why. Oh good. No, we leaped towards the VHS tape and nearly killed ourselves. And now we're dead. Sonic, why? In what world did I want you to leap towards the... Can't even with this game. Oh, wow, look at this. Okay. Oh, we got that this time. It's now letting me actually boost and stuff, which is good. We missed that one. We're not going to miss this one. There we go. Keeping up the momentum. No, I don't. There we go. Doing some Sonic, everybody. Sonic is happening right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good Sonic. I'm feeling this Sonic. Oh, look at all the Sonic that's happening on my screen. I'll just ignore all the collectibles, it's fine. I don't want to annoy people. Oh, yeah. Nice and speedy. Oh, beautiful. Oh, great. Thanks, game. This game is perfect in every way. Oh! Yep. Okay, this game is now turned into Sonic 06. It's fine. I'm so glad I don't have to stream this for much longer. I don't want to stream it ever again. You know, I actually want to talk about that a little bit. So, usually when I'm getting ready to stream, I'm real excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to stream. Today I was like, oh no, I have to play Sonic Unleashed. I have to stop playing Ni no Kuni 2, and I have to stream Sonic Unleashed. Now, Ni no Kuni 2 just come out, so, you know, I can't put it all on Sonic Unleashed, but I'm putting it all on Sonic Unleashed. It's just, I could be doing anything else right now. Playing this terrible game. Oh, I can't wait to be doing Pikmin and here we go. Pikmin and Dead Space. That's going to be a really good mix. Similar to Dead Space 1 and Wind Waker. It'll just be fun. Doing like a dark, scary horror game and lighthearted. Collect all the cool things with the Pikmin, and while they die and then I cry. Pikmin's great. It's an underappreciated series. I think I like 2 a little bit better at times. Oh, I failed. But only just because 2 has some of these really cool levels that I really like, but 1 is the most memorable for me. I don't really know what's happening anymore. Remember when I said I wanted these levels instead of Hedgeware level, whatever it's called? Yeah. Maybe I do want them. No, I don't want those back. Oh, good. We're falling. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Did we fall just further down the tree? I think so. Is this a tree? It looks like a tree. It reminds me of that gym from, I think it's Pokemon X and Y. One of the most forgettable gyms in the series where you are climbing up a tree. Oh, okay. I fell down again. Oh, things are getting fast now. Go on, Sonic. Do your speedy thing. Now what? Oh, okay. Thanks, game, for being a troll. Game was just like, yeah, you know what? You can come up here, but you'll also get stabbed in the feet. Stabbed in the feet sounds like a really bad band name. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. I hope I'm going the right way now. Oh, thank God the level's finished. Woo! One step closer to never finishing this game. I guess we'll be needing this more than anything, as we seem to spend most of this game as the wedgehog, the were-hedgehog. There we go, perfect. Perfection. Cutscene of some sort, yep. Oh, boss? Is Eggman riding alongside a giant robot beetle? Oh, is it a spider?
Eggman!
How'd you get here so quickly?
He's Sonic.
No matter. Your road ends here.
It's a spider, right? Although it kind of looks like a horn beetle.
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
Yeah, it's a beetle. So two pincers at the front that gives it away, being a beetle. Nice. Nice, Chip. Good job.
You unsuspecting little hedgehog.
Oh god. I don't know how this is going to work. Like, we're going to be doing speedy things and a boss fight at the same time. Oh, I missed like a thing by a tiny little amount. At least they don't make me have to keep pressing forward this time.
Bombs away!
Bombs away, he just said. Okay. Are we just in a loop here?
Are you fast enough to dodge?
Yes, I'm fast enough to dodge nothing. I can't tell if this is a huge circle or not. How did we not get that? Okay. I mean, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but...
Are you fast enough to dodge?
I can't dodge them! You're shooting them at me! I'm in a 2D plane! How do I dodge things in 2D? Oh, god, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I have no rings! There are no rings on me.
Are you fast enough to dodge?
This is ridiculous right now. Why did I choose to play this game again? What was my reasoning? There we go, we got all the coins on this level. I mean, he's taken very little damage for all the running we've done. Oh, there goes half my rings again. I think, do they keep respawning the rings? I can't tell. It looks like they are. I thought I could attack him there. That seemed logical, right? No. No, I'm not fast enough to dodge this. Nope. 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 We're going super fast now. I'm in super fast mode. Send help! Send help! We're going so fast! We just rammed into him and took damage. Good.
Bombs away!
Bombs are away again or something. Oh, okay. What have any of those tarp structures ever done to you, Eggman? Hey, stop destroying them. They're so colourful. Mean Beetle. Oh, he's Beetle. Thank you. He's Beetle from Legend of Zelda. I like that they made his backpack in Breath of the Wild have a beetle on it. I thought that was really cool. Nice little detail. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, okay, we're dead. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Welcome to me failing at a bad Sonic game again. You remember when this happened the first time? Yeah, me too. Hey, Dormouse. I'm already failing at this game terribly again. And I've talked about how I never want to play it again and how it makes me never want to stream again. But here we are. Here we are. Still doing it. I think I've figured out the mechanic of this boss fight now. I've got it. We're going to kill him this time. No. Oh, we're going to get hit like that. Oh, yeah. Just like that. I'm so good at this game. No, I've already told you I'm not fast enough to dodge anything, Eggman. Stop asking me that question. Who wants to play this game? Not even myself is true. Very correct. Oh, God damn it. It's so choppy, the frame rates are so bad. But sometimes the frame rates are super smooth. At least they got that. Because Sonic 06 is always terrible. This is just, you know, most of the time bad. Not all the time bad. There we go. That's another good hit. Come on. Come on. Get some rings. Is he laughing at me still? I kind of muted the game in my head. Like, I can hear the sounds, but I'm kind of channeling them out. Oh, no. No, no, I'm not. No. Oh, no. This is the death. This is the death right here. This is the death. Oh, no. Oh, we got rings. We're alive. Somehow we are alive. Good. Good. Thanks, Eggman. Now I have no rings again, and I'm real slow. Okay, we got rings. We got rings. No! And now we don't have rings again. Alright, now we got rings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's finish this. Oh no, he's doing his charge thing. Let's move. Eggman, stop asking dumb questions. The answer is always and forever will be no. Can I go back to playing Ni no Kuni 2 yet? Please, game? Please. Please, no. Please. Oh, God. Please. 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 How is he not dead yet? How is he not dead yet? No, come on. Oh my God! You get like within 1 feet of him and he just does instant damage to you. Good, good. Come on. There we go, we got him. Jesus, that took too long.
Same as ever. All bark and no bite.
I hate this game. I don't want to play it ever again.
Oh, I gotta try that again.
I'm pretty sure I said that last time, but I don't even care about scores or anything anymore. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm just done. I've given up. Oh, it's the least enjoyable game. Especially, I think it's as well because I've had a slew of so many good games.
At the Temple of Gaia?
And I've been having a lot of fun streaming. To come back and do that, it was a mistake. It was a mistake for me to ever be like, yeah, let's start doing bad games again. How about good bad games? Like games that are like the movie The Room. That's a good bad movie because it's funny. Can we play good bad games?
Oh, awesome. What is this place?
This isn't a good bad game. This is a bad game.
Hey, Sonic! There's something weird here, right in the middle.
I'm assuming this is going to charge all of the Chaos Emeralds? Or one of them, maybe?
There could be some kind of... Whoa!
Did you watch The Room? Oh, hi, Mark.
What's that?
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. I love The Room. It's just one of those fun, silly movies. I recommend watching, oh, wow, I've forgotten the name of it. I almost wanted to call it The Escape Artist. That's not the right name. My impression is terrible. It's meant to be terrible. It's not meant to be a good impression of Tommy. I watch a streamer who does a really, really good impression of him. I can't do accents. Oh god, what is it called? No, I mean the actor's real name is Tommy. It's Tommy Wiseau. Yeah. What's the name of the movie? The Disaster Artist. There we go. That's the movie that they made about the making of The Room, and James Franco plays Tommy Wiseau. And his brother plays the other guy, which I've forgotten the name of. See, my knowledge is so good. Look at this iPad of this CG thing. Oh, hi, Mark. I can continue to just do the terrible impression. It's good.
Planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
I think it's more fun being bad at something than to be good at it, especially when like singing and impressions. I think bad impressions and bad singing are quite funny, which is why I do both. Who wants to be good at something? No thanks. How long am I into the stream? 2 hours? Oh, I'm only 26 minutes. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I got it. I got everything. Yeah, the movie's so weird. It's just spliced together. It's great. Oh, man. I like just rolling. I'm just gonna do this forever. Oh, now I feel ill. No, how do we get to the map? How do map? There we go. We got it. Why does he continue to be animated? Chip? Why is Chip animated? That's good. We're good. So where are we going now? Do we want it to be day or night in Holoska? Who knows? But I can now choose to avoid the werehog scenes. I don't ever have to do one. I'm gonna have to do one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do one. What is this? What am I looking at? What is that? Oh no, I don't like snow. I also don't like how far back Sonic's arms swing when just walking around. Hello! We picked something up. Okay. Hello, scary people who all look the same as the other people in the other towns, except they're wearing fluffy coats. Those things were lamps? World, are they a lamp? Pretty abstract looking lamps if you ask me. If you put fire in that, I'm pretty sure the snow would melt. Just saying. What is that? Sonic spike boots? Don't we already have them in werehog form? We did it. Hey, you can stomp now. Was it necessary to do that 3 times? Was it? LEDs. LEDs still get warm, though. Although saying that, so many movies and stuff have fire in the middle of snow areas, right? So there must be, like, a point of temperature where it can't be melted by, I say it's movies, it's magic, isn't it? There must be a point in real life where you can keep fires going even in a snowy area. It must be a thing. I suppose you probably wouldn't care about melting the snow though, would you? So we need to be werehog to go up there. No, we can't get up there. Oh, that went well. I'm assuming we're going to need to be werehog to do this part, but I was just looking around. Right, let's do it. God. Now Sonic can't do anything except run and be snarky with a terrible voice acting ability. Oh, nice loading screen game for the same area. You couldn't have just done like a game is now dark transformation. No. Oh, I hate werehog. I hate werehog. It's the worst part of this game. God, again, I've been playing Ni no Kuni 2 for 5 hours today, and the combat in that game is totally different and amazing, even when compared to the first game, which I really liked. This feels like hot trash that's been burning on the sidewalk of a hot city day and is caught on fire a little bit and smells a bit like manure. Manure! That's what this feels like.
Sonic!
Did it just close? Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Good. I hate... Oh my... I'm gonna rage at this game. I can't even grab... I can't even attack this enemy. How long did that take for me to even get the ability to even come close to attacking it? Brilliant. Can we go through this door? Nope. So what do we do? Where do we go? Can't go over there. Even this game's levels don't make sense. There's nothing over there for me. Anything over here? Nope. Nothing. Nada. So what, can we just not come here anymore? Is that it? Do we have to pull these levers at nighttime and then turn it back to daytime? I don't know what we have to do. I'm just gonna keep beating up this enemy. You can hear the lack of enthusiasm in my voice is drained me. This game has already drained me. I've been playing it for half an hour, and it's just sapped all of the life out of me. Well, that's not it. I think I'd rather play anything other than this. I'm at that point. I'm like, oh, let's play. I don't know, let's play noughts and crosses. You know, classic tic-tac-toe. Okay, they're just complimenting my fur. Trading post. Play something else then. Well, next week I'll play something else. For sure. I'm just gonna play a little bit more Sonic. It's a shame because I kind of liked this game for 10 minutes when I started playing it the other day, and now I am just so worn down by it. I think that level last time where I had to keep doing the same bit over and over and over again, I think that really burnt me out and kind of just spit me back out and left me destroyed. I'm gonna give this game a good shake, but I'm not gonna give it 2 hours today and Saturday. I'm gonna give it like an hour maybe, because I don't think I can do it for super long. But next week we are gonna play Pikmin and Dead Space 2. So this stompy thing wasn't here at night. I'm trying to figure out the puzzle here. But this says I need 2... You seem not to have enough sun power to use the Gaia Gate. You need to find 1 more sun medal. Yeah, but how do I know that? Like, this is another thing about this game. How do I know? Like, is it that? Because it says I have 2 sun medals. Is it the overall count of sun medals? Like, in the entire game? Is this like a collectathon? Like a Mario-esque, where you need a certain number of stars to unlock things? Because I don't know. Good. Good. Good! Good! That's not the way I wanted to go, game. Jesus Christ. Why is this happening? I'm not intentionally doing this. I'm not... I think we just died, like 100% died. We ran out of lives. Oh no! Oh god! What is happening? Wait, I don't have any sun medals here. Oh wait, there isn't any here. But there is another moon medal, which I guess we can only get at night. I think maybe it means level 2 sun medals, and I currently only have 14 and you need 15 to level up, maybe? That's my half logic I'm using right there, which I shouldn't apply to this game, because this game doesn't quite understand logic, I don't think. Crack the ice. Oh! Oh, we can crack the ice! There's a book. We did that to get a book. Oh wait, what's that? It looks like a potato. We got the violet tea. And we don't have wall jumping. That's another thing we can do. So we have to go back to another area. and we have to find a place where we don't have all the sun medals and get a sun medal from it. I think. But I don't think that's going to be... I don't think it's going to be nice enough to tell us how many we have in each area. So this game is not only a clunky mess, it's also got interior... crocodile, alligator. It's got interior walls in terms of having to create things. That create barriers for itself, is what I mean. So I have 0 here. I have 5 there. I should explain that statement a little bit more. What I mean by it is, say like let's use Mario as a good example of this. So Mario 64, you have an entry point where you can enter and start collecting stars without having any beforehand. So that's what this game does as well. You can start collecting things and playing the levels without having a certain amount of coins. But the game at no point tells you need to collect these coin or medal things. It just shows them on the HUD. And I guess it thinks, oh, well, if we just show them on the HUD, then people know that we have to collect all of these to be able to progress. But it's not like they're a giant star, a shiny thing that goes like, oh, you got the thing when you got it, which is telling the player that you need these things to progress. Like keys in games are used to like lock areas off and things like that. But in this game, they're medals, and they never explain them to you. And there's no sun medals here. None. We may need to go into a stage, but I don't know if there are any daytime stages here. And the loading screens. The loading screens! I'm never playing a bad game again. I'm done with this experiment in my life. Rooftop run. Oh, that's just the tornado defense thing. Maybe this one? So on this one, I only got 1 of the 3 sun coins. So let's try to get the sun coins on this level. Let's try. Let's try. I like how they add the new abilities you get to the overlay for the controls.
Here we
So they update the image. Sonic was so excited he said go twice. Oh, there was a sun medal! That's the only one we need! Come on, Sonic. You can do it. Come on! Well, this is what we're going to be doing for the next hour, trying to get a sun medal. I mean... how? I don't know how you get that. I don't think I can get it with my current abilities. Which are, to say, terrible. Oh! Look at that. My current abilities were good enough. See if we can find another one. We could have already gone past it for all I know. At least these levels are somewhat fun. These ones where you play as normal Sonic. I mean, you can't see anything because it's going so quick. It's just, what is happening? Oh, Sonic, you dingus! Oh, God! Oh, he was going so fast. He didn't know what hit him. Hello. Hello. My life is becoming so terrible because of this game. I just want to go back to playing Ni no Kuni 2. This game makes my life miserable. A game can't make it miserable, but man, it's a rough game. It is rough. And not like when a dog goes rough. Like sandpaper. Or like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. I hate it. Well, a game shouldn't make you miserable, though, because you should have the choice to not play it or not. And technically, I do. I'm just going to play this one more time after today, and then I'm done with it. I'm giving it a shake of the whistle, as they guys are saying. I'm giving it a good shake of the booty. That isn't what they say either. No. A good attempt. But I don't want to play it anymore. I just want to play Pikmin and Dead Space 2. But that's next week. Oh god, the frame rates. Oh, the frame rates. Send help. Oh man. Oh, there we go. There we go. What is happening? Sometimes the game is too fast. I think Sonic Generations is so good because it found a balance between... Maybe I should play good Sonic games. Yeah, I failed, kid. Maybe I should play some of the good Sonic games because they're actually fun. Like, Sonic Generations is really good. Sonic Colors is really good on the Wii. It's a very fun game. Boom. Done. Ow. I think we got another point. No, no. No. Not all Sonic is bad. Sonic 1 and 2 are really good. Sonic 3 is pretty good. Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors are good. But you also have to realize that there's like 25 like Sonic games, and not even 5 of them are good. Well, yeah, 5 of them are good. Let's give them 5. Let's say 5. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic 3, so it's okay. It's better than some of the other stuff. Sonic Mania is meant to be really good, but I haven't played that one. Yeah, 1/5 of all Sonic games are good. Good ratio, right? Good ratio for them. I also gave this Twitch stream a new name because why am I doing this to myself? What am I doing to myself? Why is this happening? You know, all those are possible. Yeah, I'm going to the North Pole. Maybe we can actually progress now. I've complained about how this game has now become a collectathon as well. You have to collect a certain number of medals to progress in the game. Those little dumb medal things. And depth is very hard to figure out when the camera is like this. Like, why take camera control away from you at that point? Stop. Sonic, stand. There we go. Oh, look, it's Happy Feet. We're gonna play Happy Feet, the game. No, we're not. That game's really bad. Don't play that game. Maybe I should do like a special day of the week, like Terrible Saturdays. That doesn't go very well. Terrible Tuesdays, where I just play really bad games. No, because I don't want to do that to myself. I was enjoying good games for a while. You know, we were playing lots of good games. And then this happened. I can only blame myself. I can only blame myself. At least these non-Werehog levels are fun. Than those ones. I'm gonna have to get back to them at some point. which I don't... Game, I'm trying to jump over here. Game! I'm trying to jump over here. Good. Brilliant. Thanks, game. This music's better than the music on the last level, by far. This actually sounds like Sonic music. Just a little bit muted. Am I one of those who hates Sonic Unleashed? I'm one of those who's really bad at Sonic Unleashed. And I don't really like the Werehog levels. I like these levels. These levels are cool. I like the ones where you get to run fast as Sonic. These are at least... Well, okay, so I also have streamed Sonic 06, and this game is at least better than Sonic 06 in all ways. So it has that going for it. This is cool. These are the nicest things I can say about the game. I just don't want to get back to Werehog levels. The frame rate's the biggest issue in that for me. Like, it dips to like 2 frames per second. I think it's because of all the fair physics and animation they put on Werehog Sonic. Because he's like all fairy. But I'm also just terrible at this game. I've seen people play this game and be very, very good at it. And not do dumb stuff like that. What a time for that to happen! Oh, God. Brilliant. Oh, you can't see chat? What? No, there's someone... How do you not see that in chat? What is wrong with your Twitch where you can't see what people are saying in chat? You think this is the best Sonic game? Really? Interesting. I like, well, I mean, I like 1 and 2 probably the most, but then, I think Generations or Colors are probably my favorite 3D Sonics. I think the sense of speed in Generations is why I like it so much. And Classic Sonic's really cool in that. But again, I kind of grew up with the Sega Mega Drive, so I was like playing Sonic 1 and 2 as they came out pretty much. And as I kind of grew up, I kind of played those games and kind of figured those out. I don't think I've ever finished either of them, but they're really fun. I don't think the voice acting's very good in this game. It's already been really rough. Level design I've liked some of, so I agree with you there. Storytelling seems pretty weird so far, but I also don't remember it from the first time I played it, so it's not super memorable. But it's at least different, which I like, because a lot of Sonic games just seem to do the same thing, which is very boring. So I do appreciate that this game is trying to do something a little bit different with its story. And I like the map screen stuff, being able to kind of traverse kind of the world. That's a really cool mechanic. Difficulty seems strange, purely because I got stuck on a level for an hour last stream. It was the second time you're Werehog, and there's a room at the end where mechs keep spawning, and I died about 5 or 6 times and had to keep redoing the room before it. But other than that, the game hasn't been too bad. I mean, it's been enjoyable difficulty-wise, except for that part. And I really like these levels where you play as normal Sonic. These are very fun. The RPG elements as well are quite interesting. The whole like stats that you have at the end of every mission you can put XP into. That's a pretty cool mechanic that I'm not sure what all the things relate to yet. Like, with normal Sonic, speed and ring energy seems simple, but there's so many stats with the Werehog that I'm not sure what they all mean yet. Again, I played this game when it was released. I went and checked back my Xbox 360 achievements, and I did play this when it first came out, like the release week, but I don't really remember it too well. Because what, it's 10 years old at this point? Oh well, that went well. I've also slightly been against the idea of giving Sonic vehicles since Sonic Adventure, because he has like a... It's a snowboard, skateboard, right? Like, for the Sonic Adventure 2, don't you start in like San Francisco style level, and you're going like downhill on basically a snowboard. It's you know, it's a board. Oh my god, I'm doing so good. And oh, game over. Which I don't know necessarily Sonic needed that. We have to start the level from the beginning again. This is my definition of torture though, like a life system like this, because I guess it's almost artificial difficulty in a way. But it's also a hangover from like past Sonic games, when life systems were needed. But hey, for me, my favorite style of games are story heavy, cutscene heavy RPGs and action games. Oh, good. I like how you suggest that everyone who has an exam has to revise. It's not true. A revision is for chumps, in my opinion. Just wing it. You don't need to revise. Nah, no one needs to revise for an exam. I'm not sure what just happened. Why did I get punched off the side by a robot? Sure you can. This is how you wing biochemistry, right? You go in, and instead of answering any of the questions on the exam, you just write on the back of the exam about how everyone's always got the name Jesus wrong, and it's actually Jeebus, and he's gonna come back and save us all. I didn't do that with my RE exam. So I'm not telling you all a secret. That didn't actually happen. I mean, RE is one of the few subjects I failed. Well, no, I only failed. Well, I think because of my coursework, I got a D in RE. And then I got a C in RE because of my coursework. But then I got a C in French. Everything else I got an A in. I didn't study. I didn't research any of that. That was GCSEs, so age 16. Yeah, I'm terrible at playing games. I mean, I think it's also because I didn't go to school for most of my last year before, you know, when I was 16, I didn't go to school for like a year because of back stuff. So it wasn't a year, it was like on and off, but I missed a lot of school, and they sent me all the, oh good. They sent me all the work home, and I prefer that style of studying. So having like just the work in front of you rather than being stuck in a classroom with people. I much prefer kind of self-learning, just being given a book and being told like, this is what we did today in class, do that. It's just a much more flexible style of learning for me, because I don't really like the whole being taught by a person in a room with other people. That's why I've always liked online tutorial stuff, because it's more... I'm doing so well. I think it's way more fun to do that, because then you have like a direct link to the subject, and you kind of are more involved in it. I find classes really distracting. I mean, I've walked out of classes in school and stuff before, just because people pissed me off, like just being them. I was like, what's the point? I can't stand other people. But when I was sick with my back, like they just sent me everything home, and it was just, I just spent like 4 hours. Oh, I'm doing so well. I did 4 hours a day, just kind of reading and going through that, rather than a full school day. I could do all the work in that time because there was no distractions. You didn't have to take stupid breaks, and things weren't limited to an hour. You know, it's what it's like. It's what it's like. I mean, maybe the game's bad. No, I'm just blaming the game for my ineptitude of being able to play it. I'll try to focus. If I stop talking, I might get a little bit better. It's just doing 2 things at once in a game that moves this quickly. You know, a little tricky for Matt. Just a little tricky for me. This is me in focus right now. I'm focusing. Appreciate the focus right now. Limited. Okay. No, focus didn't work. I fell off the side. It was going well. I didn't fall down any holes. Okay. I was going too slow then. I saw my own problem, and I walked into some ice that time. I saw my problem again. I will learn from my mistakes. Here we go. This is going to be the one. This is the one. Well, this is the furthest I've made it. So. Oh, do I have enough ring energy? I do. Okay. Oh no, I got further. I got to here last time, didn't I? And then something bad happened here, right? I don't remember. I'm just gonna swing around. I can't. All right, there we go. Oh, what's a reflex? I don't have those. And memory, did you say? Yeah, I don't have one of those either. I don't remember what day. Legitimately, I forgot what day it was. Not in like a silly haha way. I didn't know what day of the week it was. Like 100%. Why? Don't do that to me, game. Oh, come on. I tried stopping. See how this goes. I think this is the place I died a lot last time. I'm vaguely remembering it. Oh no, don't crit! I thought I was going straight into those purple crystals. See, if I don't look at chat all the time, I crash into bombs instead. I'm a little bit better. Like, marginally, but I'm a tiny little bit better. And if I don't talk either, I'm even a tiny little bit better than that. Like, marginally. Now, I'm not talking, like, large percentages. I'm talking, like, maybe decimal places better? No, not decimal places. Decimal points better. Oh, that's scary. Done. See? Just a tiny little bit of focus. I got the best rank I've ever seen. Listen to the music. Oh, beautiful. So good. Listen to that music. Amazing. One day, I'm just gonna keep I know I should do Unleash. One day I'll get good at video games. Or I'll just play Ocarina of Time on loop. Because I'm actually good at Ocarina of Time. People don't come to watch me play or be good at games or play good games or play anything, to be honest. People come to me for my hilarious commentary. No, they don't do that either. They come to see me fail. Because that's what I do. I fail at games. I used to have a YouTube series back in there called Matt Sucks at Games. And I think it's worth. You don't like Ocarina of Time? You mean you don't like the best game ever made? Are you feeling okay? It's fine. Actually, I'm absolutely fine with people not liking certain games, even if it's a game I love, because, you know, each to their own. Like, if you want to say, I don't know, that random game 12 is your favorite game, then that's fine, because that's the good thing about humans. We're all different. We're all different. All throughout our lives, we may have a favorite thing that we love. Like, some days I'll want to watch Euro Trip, which is a hilarious movie. Other days I want to watch Star Wars, or I'll want to watch, I don't know, Lord of the Rings. You know, it just depends. And it's the same with games. Like, I think Shadow of the Colossus is a masterpiece. That's pretty much almost like in my top spot as my favorite game. But for me, I think it's also what I grew up with, because Ocarina of Time is one of the first games I can remember, because it's, you know, it came out when I was like 6 or 7, that it was right at that age. And then I also got into Pokemon, and then after that I got into Halo. So those games kind of made me who I was when I was younger. So, you know. What do we do now? Do we do a Werehog level? I don't even know. Enough sitting by the fire. Is that an anecdote? I don't know if Ocarina of Time is an anecdote. It's more of a fact. Where did you see a Vulpix? Where did you see a Vulpix? Where were you looking for a Vulpix? Right. I don't know if we can do a night level here. I'm feeling probably not, but hopefully we can. Oh, come on. Because we can't, I don't think there's anything we can do behind here yet. I checked this last time. we can't do this. Okay. So I guess we need to go back to the world map. No, stop going backwards. My god, I hate the fighting flying enemies in any video game. Your Vulpix was that a jetpack? It was neither things. I think you're talking about Chip. Right, anyway. Yeah, let's leave. Chunanite. That's where I'll head, yeah. Yeah, how is this a Vulpix? How does Chip look like a Vulpix? Oh. So it's not this floating thing right here. Good. Good. Good to know. I was very confused that you thought Chip looked like a... No, I don't want to talk to you. Chip looked like a Vulpix, which I don't really think he does. I don't really have a lot of time to watch streams is the problem. I finish streaming and then I encode the video to go up on YouTube. And then while that's encoding, I usually do some 3D modeling animation work. And then after that, it's like 11. And then I usually go to bed. My nights aren't very exciting. Other than the streams, anyway. I don't think I can go to Chunnan or wherever that place is. I can go Spagonia. I can go to Missouri. I do like this world map though. This is a really cool mechanic. I like to just make the sun spin around. So we have 2 of 9 there, 2 of 6 there, 1 of 12 there. So there's a lot to do at Spagonia. How have I got 0 of 5 there? I just did 1. Or is that like a totally different thing? Let me go back here. I want to check something here real quick. Because I was looking at something here at the start of the stream. You think Chip looks like a Vulpix? I'm not sure I see it. I think Chip looks a little bit like a flying chipmunk. Look at him. Just take a good look. I'm not sure I see the Vulpix. Maybe the ears? Maybe I've forgotten what Vulpix looks like. Oh, maybe actually I think I need to be at nighttime, but hopefully there's one of those hourglasses things in here now. Specifically from Scribble Notes, okay. No hourglass thing? So we've been there. What's this? Oh, we did that with a nice score of a D. We can't go up there yet. There's nothing over there. Oh, here's the hourglass thing. I don't think this was activated over here yet. Up, Sonic, up. No, Sonic, go up. God, the camera's fiddly at times. Go up. Brilliant. Yep. Oh yeah, just latch back onto the beetle thing. I got up here fine earlier. I don't know what's wrong with it now. There we go. Yeah, so this level needs 3, so we don't have that yet. But we did get one of those, that was good. Trying to get this coin. There we go. Well, it's definitely not here where we need to go, but we will turn it tonight just in case. There's something, I saw something in, I can't remember if it was this or a YouTube video of another game. Everything merges together in my head, but there was a really bad, grammar in something from earlier. That's just more moon coins. There's no other unlocks here or anything, it doesn't look like. Okay. Have we done? We've done this one, right? I'm pretty sure we've done this one up here. I still hate that you can't grab it from there. Yeah, we did this level. Okay. So nothing here to do. Let's go back to village. Back to the world map. I'm almost ready to stop streaming this game tonight. And then just give it another shake of the whistle. Why do I keep saying that? Another go on Saturday's stream and then call it there. But I just want to figure out where we have to go next and maybe do one more level. But it's not here, that's for sure. T-Rexing about is a very, very good way to describe what you do. Like how that pose you have after you've done your nails. It makes me laugh. That is good. So where to now? There's nowhere else on the map I can go to. You can't go back there. Although it does seem to be telling me to go here, doesn't it? There's a big shiny spot. Let's go there.
You, Sonic!
Oh no, is that Amy? Oh no.
Sonic, I've been looking for you forever.
Let me go.
You're crazy if you think you can get away
Does she not
with
realize
Lady
he's a
Rose and
gross-looking werehog?
who are you? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I just completely mistook you for someone else. That is so strange. I could have sworn it was him. Anyway, I'm really sorry. See you later.
Well, that was weird. How come that girl didn't know you were you, Sonic? I mean, I guess you are kinda, you know, and, these guys.
Poor Sonic.
I mean, don't worry. Hey, you only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it, okay? Sonic, cheer up. Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
Wow, he turned down chocolate. Must be having a bad day. The frame rate in this town is insanely low. I can count the frames. Where are we going? Are we going back to the library? Building? What is this building? Hello.
Sonic? Oh. Oh.
I have already been to Alaska, yeah. Okay. How do I find this other one? Where do I go to find the Begonia temple? I guess we go outside and look. Oh, look, right here. Found it! Found it. Took exactly 4 seconds of loading time and then another 4 seconds afterwards. Actually, this is longer than 4 seconds. I can't keep comparing it to Sonic 06, but this game at least has shorter loading times than that. Okay, so here we go. I don't think we've done this one yet. Rooftop Run. Cool. Play stage. This is the last thing I'm doing tonight. What a very uneventful stream this has been. I think I've done like 3 levels. Welcome back to flute, horn music, jazz music, that's the word. I like punching explosive crates. It makes sense to me. We ain't gonna have time to do that. It's not a bad idea, by the way. It's just... When do you think you'd do it? Weekends? Well, I mean, weekends where you don't give up your Sunday to go do something else. no idea. Well, it's a good idea. I think looking after yourself is always a good idea. Like, a lot of people go for like a haircut every week or every 2 weeks and stuff to like feel good and like keep it in shape and stuff. And me, what do I do to look after myself? Well, my self-worth is to do with creativity, weirdly enough. So if I'm not being creative, then I get real grumps and I don't really feel like myself. So the best way for me to look after myself is to keep being creative. And we're all different beings, all throughout our lives. And that's okay. Just remember who you were. I mean, that was all a quote. I mean, yeah, some people go to my mother's place to have the haircut like weekly. They have like weekly appointments. I mean, her entire salon is done on appointments anyway. So it's not like some salons or some barbers where you can just walk in and get your hair done. Alright. Let's see how long this level's gonna take. I'm not sure success should be measured in that way. I think success should be measured in, like, how happy you are. But it's weird. I don't think I would have thought that, like, a year or two ago. I think a year or two ago I would have been like, success is measured in, like, level of job and money and stuff. But I've kind of changed my tune on the idea of a lot of that. Like, I'm not sure. I think having a really good job and having money and stuff is useful, but I think there are a lot of people out there who are miserable and have a lot of money because they have nothing else in life, and I feel like I am way happier not being bogged down doing something I don't find myself happy every day. It's like the whole creativity thing. I need to be creative, doing something creative every single day. And a lot of the time doing corporate work, it felt like I was just doing, I don't know, just doing the same thing. And that wasn't bad. I just felt like I was a little bit starved, and then I would obviously go home and play video games for 5 hours, which some people would be like, that's a gross misuse of your time, which maybe it was, but video gaming is like my lifelong hobby, and I wouldn't have given that up just to give myself some more space or something because I enjoyed it too much. I mean, I took days off to play games a lot of the time, so yeah, I know you were talking specifically about the business being successful. I get it, but I don't know if success is necessarily only, or should necessarily be measured just how well a business is doing. But I guess in a lot of ways it is, and a lot of people do measure it in that way, which is fine. It's a good measurement of it. Just for me, I feel, I don't know, feel a little indifferent to success in that light. I think, like, this is gonna be a very weird statement, so this is gonna be real weird. It just popped into my head. I have to say it, but this is gonna be real. This is gonna be a very weird thing to say. So hold on to the weirdness. I think a homeless person could be successful. Very strange, right? Very strange thing to say. What I mean by it is, you don't know how they got there or anything, but they could be just enjoying living life unbound, which is maybe 99% of homeless people aren't like that. They're, you know, not probably that happy. They probably want to have a house and be inside out of the cold. But there's probably some out there who just enjoy not being caught up in the whole, I don't know, daily life thing, and, you know, being stuck with taxes all the time and stuff. There was a YouTuber, I don't know if he's still doing it, there was a YouTuber who lived in a tent. Really, really good YouTuber, actually. He's an animator and stuff, and like he would just do everything freelance on his laptop. But he just lived in a tent. Just went out into the woods every night, put up a tent, and that's it. You know? Didn't have a house or anything like that. Just goes to like an internet cafe, sits on his laptop, does his work, goes to meetings, gets jobs. And I think that's success in a lot of ways, because it's not success in the same way of like having, why can't I go Unleashed? I hate the Unleashed mechanic at times. I think success can be measured in just how happy someone is. Like, oh yeah, like that person's super successful. Like, just because they're happy. Because a lot of people chase that their entire lives, like being happy. And I think a lot of people think happiness is like a job, a family, a house, and all this sort of stuff. But it's not necessarily the case for everyone. It definitely is the case for a lot of people though. But that's Matt's serious talk done for the night. What a weird topic that was to bring up towards the end of a Sonic stream. Apologies for the weirdness. That's a really good point. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. A lot of people who stay in the same job or the same position because they value other things in life, and a higher position could mean more work or more stress and things like that. That's a really good point. I think a lot of people get to a point where they're comfortably happy in a job and they don't need to progress any higher. Like they're happy with their money, they're happy with like their work life, so they just kind of be like, yeah, I'm happy staying at this point. Maybe in 10 years they might think about moving on or maybe looking for a promotion or something, but for the time being, a lot of people probably want to stay in the same spot when they get happy. And I think some people who heard what I just said probably would say that sounds very anti-ambitious, and I'm not that. I think ambition is a very good thing. I think everyone should be ambitious. I also just think that people who think that money equals happiness are wrong. I actually think like happiness is greater than money. But some people say money equals happiness and that you need money to be happy, and I don't agree with that either. Like I was talking about homeless people, but you know. I think that's good to get to a point and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm happy. And weirdly for me right now, that's it for me. Like this point in my life is probably, this is a very weird statement I'm about to say. Hold on to your hats for Matt's second weird statement of the night. It's probably my 900th weird second. Can't even speak. Second weird statement of the night. I think right now, not this moment playing Sonic Unleashed, but right now, this place I am in my life is the happiest I've been in my adult life. Which is a little bit of a weird statement to make, but I think that's the case. Which is good. I think it's purely because I get to be creative for a very large amount of my day. Especially at the moment, like, some people who are like artists and animators and things like that, like me, will understand that a creative outlet is almost as important as a good meal in a day, and I'm super in a place at the moment where I'm doing so many creative things and I'm able to do really cool things that I really enjoy. Like I released that Unreal Engine scene that I'd been working on, and the feedback I got from that was so nice and really humbling to hear from people that, you know, they'd been even people who'd been using Unreal Engine for like years didn't understand how I'd done some of the stuff, and that was the first thing I'd done in Unreal. So it was really nice to see that, you know, creative and like-minded people kind of share the same thing, and I comment on other people's work that they do and tell them that it's stupidly good. How the hell did you do that? So, you know, it's the same thing. It's just really nice that I also kind of have the downtime when I do these streams. I think these streams are really cool for me to have a little bit of chill time from the constant creativity. Let my mind relax for a little while. But yeah, this has been a weird stream. We got a little bit sensitive towards the end here. I wouldn't call it sensitive, but, you know, I just did. I also think that I need to choose my games a little better for streams. Because I don't need to be stressed out and, like, bogged down with a game. Like, if I'm not enjoying it, just don't play it. But that's why I think I've been choosing really well recently. Like, I think Dead Space and Wind Waker were probably my favorite 2 games to stream at the same time. That was a really good mix. And I'm hoping next week is something as similar with Pikmin and Dead Space 2. It should be a lot of good fun. Also, it's crazy how long these Werehog levels are compared to just the normal running Sonic levels. God, the frame rate is bad though. Go up this way. Is there only rings up here? Got no rings on me. Does he say that in the final movie, Ultron? There are no strings on me. I can't remember. It's from Pinocchio, right? It's the most terrifying rendition of a line from Pinocchio. But he was in the trailer. That, I gotta say, that trailer for Age of Ultron, those few years ago, it was so good. Like, I think the trailer turned out better than the movie. I'm not saying Age of Ultron is bad. It's just not a super good Marvel movie. But yeah, that Age of Ultron trailer is one of the best Marvel trailers. It's so good. And I loved the new Infinity War trailer too. Very good. I can't block this guy's attacks, yet I keep trying to. Oh god, he just puked out little baby ones. Ew. Isn't the movie Ready Player One out next week? I might have to see that. I've read the book, Ready Player One. It's okay. It's very heavy on references. It's very much written for someone like me, which is very nerdy. It has references from like all generations in it. From like it seems to deal a lot with the 80s in sorts of references, but there's even like Halo and stuff like that. And the movie has characters from Overwatch, all the way, yeah, from like all the way to Battletoads and stuff. And I think, you know, a Spielberg movie could be cool that's about Ready Player One, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it. Because, God, the jump is terrible. Me, not the game. I think Ready Player One could be a good movie. I think the marketing's maybe been bad for it, in my opinion. I mean, I know nothing can be as good as, like, say, Deadpool 1's marketing, because that was just genius. Actually, talking about Deadpool, they just released a new trailer for Deadpool 2 today. Looked pretty good. Oh, God. Sonic, stop. Stop. No, go the other way, Sonic. Sonic, no. I can't see anything. parts of the game are good, but Jesus, that was bad. Maybe it's also the whole 60 FPS, 30 FPS argument. I don't know. We are climbing a clock tower right now, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on! I wonder if I wonder how Ready Player One's gonna review. I know press have already seen it because people are already talking about it on the podcasts I listen to. So people have seen it, and I'm imagining reviews are probably already out there. If they're not already, very soon they will be. But controversial opinion here. I'm not sure Spielberg's made a good movie in a long time. Like, I mean good as in, like, nearly a perfect movie. He's made good movies. He hasn't made great movies in a long time, in my opinion. I read the book, too. I read far too many books. I read the book for Annihilation, too. That was a good movie, though. I enjoyed... Oh, God, the voice is gone. I enjoyed Annihilation a lot. Very good film. And... yeah, Ready Player One's an interesting book. Because it's not written... like, from a literature standpoint, it's not written incredibly well or anything. It's just a very interesting story told with a lot of funny references. Yeah, there's a lot of 80s references in there, a lot. The movie seems to be doing a lot more contemporary references, especially to video games, but it does seem to be heavily focused on 80s stuff. And I wasn't born in the 80s either, but I kind of like 80s culture a lot. And when I started watching, when I saw Back to the Future, I kind of went on a 80s kick for a couple of years, and I played a lot of 80s games, and I watched a lot of 80s movies. So a lot of the references when I read Ready Player One kind of hit me. Most of them got me. I understood most of them. There was a few that I think, again, age just stopped me from being able to get. Really, game? Did that just happen? I felt like one story. Oh, really? The science advisor. And my voice is dying. I don't know why. Annihilation was a great movie. I think that's massively underrated. People are just like, oh, it's a Netflix movie. It's way better than just what people probably expect from a Netflix movie. It's my kind of sci-fi anyway, so. Oh, God's sake. This jump is impossible. You have to press circle whenever you see the green thing, but because the frame rate's so low, sometimes it just doesn't register that you're pressing circle. What is that? And the camera is so dodgy. I mean, right now, it is the frame rate that's the problem. I'm pressing the buttons. And that just, sometimes it doesn't even show the green thing. Sometimes it takes you to a different place. About Ready Player One? Or about Annihilation? Are you gonna go see Ready Player One? I'm interested in seeing how it registers to more of the early 90s kids and what they think about it. Especially the ones that haven't kind of fallen in love with the 80s like I did. I did a lot. Like, especially the late 70s interests me way too much. Like, I wrote film studies about, like, essays, film studies, about the influence of 80s cinema on modern culture, and that was a long essay I wrote. So, and it wasn't really about film. It was about, like it says, modern culture and how we, like, got shaped by some things in the late 70s and early 80s. And I wasn't even alive then, so I probably shouldn't have written an essay about it, but that just fascinated me a lot. Like when I wrote a science essay about panspermia, which is a theory, but I still wrote about it and gave it to my teacher and was like, read this. It's 7 billion pages. It's not 7 billion pages, it was like 18. But still. I think we're finally done with the clock tower climb. Almost a chime. Oh, I can't see chat. Where's chat gone? There it is. Cinema is expensive. Is it? It's like £5 for me. Is that? I don't know what that would be. But yeah, I don't ever buy anything else. Now I don't anyway. I used to. When I had a job, I used to like go to the cinema and eat popcorn and drink and spend like £20 every time I went. But now I just spend the £5 on the ticket and just walk in, sit down, watch the movie, walk out. I don't deal with any of that cinema stuff anymore. Just go and enjoy the movie. Oh, good. Good. I mean, it wasn't... I lived in a big city before, and it wasn't much more expensive there for me to go to see the cinema. It was like... I think tickets were like £8 or £9, depending on the movie. And then, obviously, the stuff on top was the Coke and the popcorn. Berlin! Berlin! Do you know what I know about Berlin? Not a lot. If you've watched the movie Euro Trip, it's a very funny teen movie. It's a little bit like... I like it more than like American Pie and stuff. It's like one of my favorite kind of like stupid comedy movies. In that, the main character, Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. It's a song from the movie. The main guy, Scotty, he's fallen in love with this pen pal. He has this German pen pal that he thinks is a guy because her name is, I think it's Micah or Micah or something like that. And he thinks his name is Mike because she signs all of her emails Mike. And his brother points out to him that that's actually a girl's name. And he freaks out because she kind of came onto him into an email, and he replied being like, "No, you're a dude, I'm not into that." And then she blocked him and all this stuff. Anyway, they go on a Euro trip to go to Berlin to go find this girl. And that's literally my knowledge of Berlin. There you go. They make a Hitler joke in that movie. It's actually funnily offensive. It's not like a Hitler joke like, haha, Hitler in Germany. It's more of a well done Hitler joke. I mean, they have to be well done. Oh my god, in my opinion. But it was funny. I mean, I recommend Euro Trip. Watch Euro Trip. If you're in for like, if you've got like an hour and a half to spare and you want a silly movie with some frequent nudity and a really good song, very funny acting, a little bit of incest, and you get to see a load of different European cities, watch Euro Trip. And yes, it has all those things in it, but not in an offensive way, in a funny way. It's in the same tone as like American Pie or something. There's even a guy who tries to feel them up on a train, and every time they go in a tunnel, sexy music plays, and like he's taken off more of his clothing, And then every time they point out to him that he keeps doing it, he goes, "Oh, mi scusi, mi scusi." There you go. I could tell you, I've seen the movie about 50 times. And I don't know how to make it across this gap. Well, I do. We're going to talk about the game for a second, which is rare tonight, because we're not seemingly talking about the games anymore. I need to make it across this gap. To do it, I have to jump and then press circle. And, oh, you don't handle cringe very well. Well, there's more funny moments than cringe moments in Eurotrip, but there's a lot of cringe moments. I love cringe comedy. I think that's why I like The Office so much, because of, like, especially because of Michael Scott, and in the British version, David Brent, because they're both very cringy characters. Scott's Tots, which is one of the, I think, season 4 or 5, I think it's 4, The Office US episodes, is one of the most cringiest episodes of TV, and I've talked about this on Reddit with people. It's so cringy. Oh, we got it! We finally did it. All that talking, I just guessed a spot and took a jump. It's going to be a really low score because I messed around for a long time.
Can I start over?
No, we're definitely not starting over. Well, there we go. I've done my part of recommending Eurotrip heavily. Eurotrip's even better if you're drunk. You know, just a suggestion. You can do. I do drinking games when I watch Eurotrip. It's one of those movies. One of the ones I used to do with my friends when we ever watched it was take a shot of vodka whenever you saw a nipple. But I really don't like vodka, so I just did shots of Jaeger, and I'm pretty sure that I broke a DVD of Eurotrip that night in half. Anyway, let's save the game and stop playing it. That sounds good to me. I think I have saved it. I don't know. I'm sure it's saved. I'm sure. Just trust in this game. It's saving right now. There we go. Done. I trusted in the game. I believed in the heart of the game, and it saved for me. Well, yeah, thank you all for watching. That was a very, very, very weird stream. I'll be back on Saturday with more Sonic. It's going to be the last time I'm going to play Sonic Unleashed, and I'm not going to finish it. I can tell you that much. But I'll be back tomorrow with the finale of Fable Anniversary, which I'm very excited for. The ending of Fable. It's kind of sad. Feels like we've only just started it. I won't be sad to say goodbye to Sonic Unleashed, though. I'm sorry, game. We'll be moving on to other things next week. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been, like I said, very weird stream. My voice is just dying right now. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye!